What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So we got some exciting news. We're finally gonna be test fitting the new wheels on the G80 here today. I don't think I've shown them to you guys. I think only my close family friends have seen them. So I'm excited to show you guys the wheels. Hopefully you guys like them and hopefully they look good on the car. I haven't seen this wheel with this color on this car yet. So I'm hoping it looks good. I think most G80 owners who are around my area at least are running the stock wheels and they're not running aftermarket wheels. So I haven't seen too many G80s with new wheels on them. And with this color, I haven't seen this color wheel yet. So I'm hoping that it looks good. I think it's gonna look good, but I'm also stepping away from the normal black that's on the car to go with a more refined look, if you want to call it that. But as you can see, we got the wheels from BC Forged. We did tell them exactly what offset and what width and diameter to run. Glad they were able to build these out for me. And honestly, let's show them to you guys and get them on the car. And these are the fronts, I believe. The rears are a lot more aggressive, so just keep that in mind. Ta-da! Yeah, these things look beautiful. Okay, so here we have a polished lip with a polished face, and I believe the faces are also clear coated, but the lips, they're definitely gonna need to get a touch up every now and then. Now, a few small additions that we made. So we also did have the option to get colored hardware, and for a split second I was thinking maybe we went green to match the paint on the car, but I decided, hey, let's not do that. Let's just keep it nice and simple, keep it elegant, and keep it completely polished all the way around. So another thing I paid extra for was this. Unfortunately, BC Forged does make you pay for this extra feature, but we're gonna take our BMW center cap and plug it right into here. So as you can see, that's kind of the finished product. Obviously we're missing some tires, but that looks fire. Wheel installed on the car because it's less aggressive. Obviously it wouldn't be as fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a rear wheel, make sure we're putting the center cap on there, and then test fit that so we can see how well it fits on the rears. The rears, I think they're gonna fit a lot better than the fronts. We're also gonna remove our spacers, and we also still need to dial in our front kind of ride height. So we'll do that once the new wheels are on, but for now, we'll test fit the rears, just make sure that our wheel size estimates were good, and honestly, I'm just excited to see them on the car. So this is the rear wheel. As you guys can tell, it's a lot more aggressive. I told them to make it as concave as possible, which I think they did. This thing looks amazing. So let's go ahead and throw these on and see how they look on the car. And you can kind of see how the fronts compare to the rears. Now, this is a 20 by 10 in the front, so we're running 1 inch wider than stock. We're also gonna be running 1 inch larger in diameter, so this is actually a 20-inch wheel versus stock is a 19. And then for the rears, we just went a little bit wider, we're keeping it 20, and we just went from a 10-inch wide rim, which is stock, to 11. So we're gonna be running 295 in the rear, 285 in the front. We can also run a 305. I've heard that fits, but I don't want to have any rubbing issues, so we're gonna keep it at 295. And honestly, I think it's gonna look beautiful. That looks fire. That complements a green so much and actually makes a green pop a lot more than the black did. Now the black does make the car look aggressive, but this spec on this makes the cars look more elegant. We got some wood blocks under there. We also have some padding, microfibers. Let's go ahead and lower it down. Now that looks amazing in my opinion. So looking at it from the top, you guys can see we got perfect wheel fitment. This thing is going to be poking just the perfect amount. I don't know why it's not focusing. But yeah, that's gonna look crazy. And then if we get the right size tires and we do the ride height perfect, this thing is gonna be sitting super pretty. And let me see how it looks from the front. And this is how it looks from the front. You can still see the spokes of the wheels. And I don't know, I am super happy with how this looks on the car. Let's not forget the last piece. Yep, that is beautiful. We can honestly lower it just a little bit more too. Now, I was gonna do the fronts too, just to see how the car's gonna look with the wheels on one side of the car, but I don't know if I should. I think I'm gonna leave that to the imagination for the time being and kind of let it be more of a surprise. I was initially holding off on showing you guys the wheels until we put them on the car, but I couldn't hold myself back. So I guess we'll just give you guys a teaser of just one wheel on the car. And as you guys can tell, like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm loving the polished on the green. Let's see if you guys can get one from this top corner. Yeah, in my opinion, that looks amazing. So yeah, I think let's just go ahead, take these off, put them back in the box so we don't damage them, put the stock wheels back on, and we'll probably be running the stock set for another week or so until we order the tires. We still haven't ordered them, unfortunately, but I plan on ordering them this week so that get here by next week and we can get these installed sooner rather than later. Damn, I already missed the polish look. I don't want these wheels anymore. So here's the plan. We're gonna put these back inside the house. We're gonna order the tires either tonight or tomorrow, so they're here as soon as possible. And then from there, we're just gonna install these things. I already regret going to a few car meets without the new wheels just because, in my opinion, they're really nice. They're gonna set this car apart from a lot of the other G80s out there right now because, like I said, they are running stock wheels. 90% of them are running stock wheels. Probably wondering what am I gonna do with the stock wheels because they are very, very nice. Don't get me wrong. These are probably one of the best stock wheels out there. They're not the best stock BMW wheels. There's a lot of other models that I really like compared to these, but we're gonna go ahead, take these off, send them off, and get them polished. We're gonna get these polished completely, maybe even chromed, depending on what the better options are, but I'm leaning towards a polish just because that looks the nicest. And then from there, we're gonna take another set of tires, some winter tires, and we're gonna make that the winter set. So then we'll have a nice polished setup for the summer, and we'll also have a nice polished set for the winter, and this car never has to look ugly per se. Now, the winter is gonna destroy the polished wheels, but we'll just refinish them when the time comes. That's a problem for another day, but that's gonna be the plan for these stock wheels. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be a fan of this, but we got some steering wheel updates. So what I did was I ordered this Alcantara kit from online, and basically what it does is it wraps around the stock non-carbon pieces of your steering wheel. And honestly, I really liked how it looked with just these two winglets down here. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about the steering wheel cover, but it's bright, it matches the rest of the interior, which is nice. So I don't know, I'll see how I like it in a week's time, and if you see it off, that means I didn't like it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I know it's a short one, but I just wanted to get this out so that I wasn't holding it from you guys any longer while we're doing all the E30 stuff. I've been super busy with this car, so honestly, just finding a few minutes to get this done, I'm happy with. We are gonna shift back to the G80 here shortly, once it is time for the wheels, because we have a few other items that we're gonna be installing on this car. So just stay tuned, whether it's for the E30 content or G80 content. And if you haven't already, go down, hit subscribe, it helps a lot. And it just honestly just encourages me to go out and shoot a little bit more than I have been. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.